I saw this listing on Facebook Marketplace. It's a photo of a Poulan Pro single stage snowblower. Looks like a pretty newer model, one that I probably haven't had before. He's giving it away for free. It's only in Northport, which is only about 10 minutes away. I figured I'd go pick it up. I know I'm trying to get rid of snowblowers, but this one runs pretty good and pretty new model. You'd sell it for something, you know? I'm gonna go pick it up. So I'm here, I'm at his house, another F-150 driver. Anyway, he says that the cable's busted. That was all he remembered what was wrong with it, and I might have to drain the gas and clean the carb or something like that, but that's it. Problem is, this is kind of heavy. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do this, pick this up by myself, but I'll give it a try without hurting myself. It's pretty big.
That's what she said.
I know it doesn't look that big, but it's pretty big. Let's see. Yeah, I can get it. Poulan Pro 21-inch single stage. It's a beast. Big, heavy. Has electric start. Yes, I know you guys are saying, Henry, you always say that you're never going to get any snow and you're trying to get rid of all your snow blowers, but yet you still pick up snow blowers. Yes, but this one I've never had before. This is obviously like the newest snowblower I've ever gotten, right? And I figured it'd be fun to tinker with, and you know, with new things, you'll get more money. And really, it's all about the money, isn't it? And the content. Let's just check real quick on the gas. Yeah, lots of gas. I take it this is a 4-stroke. It's a 4-stroke because this says E10, meaning unleaded gas. You prime it and all you feel is air, so the carb is probably clogged up. This is the keys. Pulls freely. This is the choke lever. Feels like it's not even connected to anything, which is strange. And this thing here, the cable, when you pull it, it pulls all the way out. I think the cable's busted on the other end or not connected. Could be something really easy, but we'll find out tomorrow. How do I get myself into these messes? I already have no room, yet I'm still messing with snowblowers. Hey guys, so it's the same day. It's now at night. Just relaxing at home, watching TV, and just looking through Facebook Marketplace when I saw this listing pop up. And the first picture shows a dog crate. However, there are 3 other pictures in there. And as you scroll to the 3 other pictures, you'll see a Toro. Looks like an SR4 type super recycler with bag. It's all free. It says curb alert. Usually on the weekends, which today is Saturday, people have yard sales. And if they can't get rid of it for sale, they'll just dump it on the curb for the garbage. So it's in Huntington, where I live. But Huntington is a big
Red
town.
light camera ahead.
This is about 15-minute drive. Yes, Huntington's that big. Well, for a small town it is. Anyway, I figured it's Saturday night. It's pretty quiet out. I just saw the listing. Maybe I'll get it. It's a nice enough night for me to take a drive and go see. So when I get close by, I'll show you where I'm at. Okay, I'm at that area, and guess what? It's a dead end, which is great because dead ends, you don't have a lot of people going to.
The destination is on your right. Arrived.
Let's look for trash on the side of the road. And my thought process was that because the listing showed just the crate, right? And it didn't say mower at all, it just said free stuff. So I'm thinking that people are just going to skip over it, not going to scroll to the second and third picture. Ooh, look. I see it. You see it? The lawnmower is still there. Sweet. Not that I'm crazy about the SR4 type super recycler, but people say it's worth money. You guys aren't going to be able to see this, so dark. Yeah, let me turn on the... There we go. The light. There we go. SR4. Super recycler. Just like I said. They said something wrong with the front wheel. Comes with the bagger. Sweet. Son of a bitch. All right, well, I certainly am happy that I took the ride. And as you guys can see, it's super pitch dark here. Nobody would have even seen it. And driving up a dead end road, you know what I mean? So chances are that I was gonna get it because nobody else probably saw the listing. They just saw a dog crate. So this is a quantum engine. And you can tell that it's one of the high option ones. Oh, look, see? That's the issue. Because it had the muffler guard to it. I believe it's rear self-propelled. Not really sure. Comes with a good bagger. Maybe not a good bagger. But either way though, it's cool. All right, I'm gonna take it home now and then I'll get back to you guys in the morning. Good morning. The heat is back after a week of having pretty cool temperatures, 70s, 80s. It's now 90 again. Gotta whip out the old clothes, keep cool. So let's see. Let's troubleshoot this and see what's wrong with it exactly. About the front wheel. Let's see what else is wrong. So yesterday, just browsing through Facebook Marketplace, not curb alerts, but actually people listing that they're giving it away and you have to text them for their address. You be the first one to text them, they'll give you the address. You go get it, and here we are. We got a Poulan Pro, pretty modern, pretty late model Poulan Pro single stage snowblower with electric start. Appears to just need a cable, maybe a carb clean or something. I know you don't really need snowblowers here in New York anymore, but regardless, some nut will buy it. And as you can see here, they have a sign that says free gas lawnmower. Free! 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 For free! For that's right, free. This has a quantum engine that's a primer bulb actually. And It's an SR4 super recycler. This should be worth a lot more money than your typical recycler. But to me, I think that this deck is very antique and old looking. Even though I believe it's aluminum or magnesium. Leave it in the comments if you guys know for sure if the SR4 super recycler is magnesium or aluminum. That's the reason why this is so expensive, is because this deck will never rot. As you can see here, this has a makeshift bolt and nut that holds this. So I'm gonna replace this so I can extend this handle. That way we can properly troubleshoot it. Actually, what he has here works. So there's something wrong with the front. Here's what the bottom looks like. It's got your typical blade. Seems to be pretty sharp actually. And it has these side blades, mulching blades. Almost copying like the Honda Quadra blade. Relatively okay here. Some oil buildup over here. This wheel's okay, but this wheel is very wobbly. And as you can see, this nut seems to be loose. Let's just tighten that nut and see what happens. Okay, it's right. My driveway just isn't even. I put it on its side for a second. At least we know it has oil. At least it had oil. When my shorts get dirty, you cut them. Need to add some oil. Gotta test. Gotta add oil. See if there's any gas in here. Glistening, but nothing in there. Let's see if it leaks. No leak so far. Let's see if that primer bulb system works. Because the primer bulb thing never works. Never works well. So we'll do like 10 primes. What do you guys think? Think it'll start? I think it might. So it starts up, and it runs pretty good. But there are parts of it that are hesitating, as if something is blocking the holes or not enough gas is getting in, so it doesn't run smooth. But engine sounds pretty good though. So I'm a little confused because it looks like it has these 2 extra holes on each handle here, like there is a PTO for the self-propulsion. This is a super recycler. It has to be self-propelled in the rear, but it's missing the cable as well as the handle for it. How about that? This is not a self-propelled machine. There's no transmission. Wow. Well, how super is a super recycler if it doesn't even have self-propulsion? I don't think it's super at all. It's just a push mower. Well, at least we don't have to worry about the handle and the cable, right? We just got to get this engine running right, that's all. I think we should drop the bowl and see what's in it. If the bowl's dirty, that would explain why it doesn't run smooth. Another reason why it may not be running well is because of the air filter. Look at that crap. That could be the reason. I think we should try it before I take that apart, because it seems to run okay on its own. It's just that if not enough air is getting in there, their air-fuel mixture's not right, and it'll hesitate. Let's see if the primer works. Yeah, primer works well. Big blobs of fluid coming out the emulsion. But the primer's good. That's why I don't want to mess with it. With this thing, if the gasket is compromised in any way, you're not going to get the good seal and not a good vacuum, therefore the primer won't work. When it works right like that, you don't mess with that air filter base, because if you take it off and you tighten the bolts too tight or too loose, it's not going to run right. So if I don't have to remove that, I won't. Let's just see if it runs right now without the air filter. That's it. That was the whole problem. The air filter was so messed up and clogged that it wasn't allowing enough air to get through. Without the air filter, this thing runs super smooth. Brushed clean the cover, brushed clean the area. New air filter from my friends over at Hipa parts. And there's nothing wrong with this mower now. All we needed to do was tighten up the wheel bolt, adjust the height. Found out that this thing, a super recycler, is not self-propelled, just a push mower. That doesn't make any sense at all. You're gonna make a super recycler, you better have all the bells and whistles. And for it to not be self-propelled is a travesty. I think before we get this thing ready to sell, we need to power wash it and then go over it with some ATF. That's the only right thing to do. Let's check the bag. Icky, yucky stuff. So how about it, fellas? Finding a Poulan Pro, very modern, newer model snowblower, and also getting a Toro SR4 super recycler. Push mower? I looked underneath. It has all the options for a transmission, but this one didn't come with one. And it doesn't look like it was removed. So I guess there was an option of self-propulsion or it's simple manual push mower. This one is the push mower kind, and also it has the primer bulb kind. If it had better options, it might have been an auto choke with the rear self-propulsion. But either way, we got both for free. I love it. And they're both good machines. Stay tuned for the repair of this one. See what's wrong with it and why it doesn't run. But we got this one fixed pretty easily. Tightened the bolt for the front wheel as well as replaced the air filter. That was the troubleshooting. Added oil. Everything is great. We power washed it. We put ATF on it. Now it sparkles and glistens and great for taking pictures. And that's the most important part, is that you need to take great looking pictures so that the buyer sees what they're getting. If you got dirt and grime and trash all over it, it's going to look like a piece of junk. But if it looks pretty new, it's more enticing and you're going to get more money for it. So take that extra time, make it look new, and then you'll get an extra 25, 50 bucks out of it. You never know. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Our pick, fix, hopefully flip both of these things relatively soon. If not, we'll hold on to it. I've got no room to put anything, so I got to just shove it in the garage, and when I have to go in the garage, pull all that stuff out. What are you going to do? I don't have any more sheds, you know what I mean? Anyway, remember to subscribe, like, and share. Remember, a subscription is free. It doesn't cost any money. They just call it a subscription. But if you subscribe and you like and you comment, those things help my algorithm so I can bring more small engine content for you guys. Thanks a lot. We'll see you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers. Just to make sure.
See you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers. Later.